Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the 40th anniversary update for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this update has brought a bunch of new planes, new airports, activities, and just a bunch of new stuff to the Flight Simulator. So let's go ahead and get right in and start looking at the new aircraft in the sim. So starting us off, we've got the big boy, the Airbus A310-300. This is the big airliner here. This is what everyone was anticipating, everyone was waiting for, and it is now here for free with the 40th anniversary update, or Sim Update 11, however you see it. So yeah, we are greeted with the A310. Next airplane we have in here, so we do have the addition of helicopters and gliders. So the first one we have here is the Bell Model 407, and then as we scroll through here, let's see, we're greeted with the JN4. This looks like an older plane, and then we have our two gliders, the DG one. I don't really know how to say these names. I'm not too familiar with gliders, but that is cool. We have two new gliders in the simulator. You can see we have a DC-3. That is another big one with the 40th anniversary update. So we have a new DC-3, and we also have a Grumman Goose, a Gumbile Cabri G2 helicopter. So this airplane, it's like an airplane boat hybrid, but it's really cool. The Hercules H4, we have to check that out. And we also have the Spirit of St. Louis, very famous aircraft there. And the DHC-2, the Wright Flyer, obviously the first plane ever. Another DHC-2. So I believe those are all of the aircraft included. Now let's move on to airports. So as far as airports go, we have 4 new handcrafted airports. We have St. Martin right here. We have obviously a very famous airport. The planes come in really low to land. We have Meeks Field, which if you played the previous flight simulators, you're definitely going to remember this one. This was the starting base for the older flight simulators. So we have Meeks Field. We also have Kai Tak. It's an airport in Hong Kong. It's like right in the center of the city. It was demolished, but we now have it in the flight simulator, and it's one of the coolest airports to fly into. One of the trickiest approaches as well. And the last one, it's not really much of an airport, but we do have Kitty Hawk. It's called First Flight Airport for some reason, but this is where the first flight took place. This is where the Wright brothers came out and took the Wright Flyer on the first ever flight. So those are our airports. We do have some new activities with the 40th anniversary edition. So if we go over here, we can see our 40th anniversary activities, and we just have like a bunch of legacy stuff, some stuff from the older sims. So this is like from FS 2004. This is from FSX. So yeah, so just some legacy missions and stuff have been added. And then if you want to know how to fly a glider, you can go to flight training, and there is now glider training. So that's pretty much all of that stuff. We do have some new graphics settings, so let's go to general options. And so NVIDIA reflects low latency. That is now the thing. And there's some other graphical settings. I'm not going to get too deep into those, because let's be honest, they don't really matter. Okay. Also for PC, if you go to your marketplace, you can get an enhanced version of the A310 and the DC-3, so make sure to go get those if you're on PC. And keep in mind, everything except the enhanced versions of the A310 and the DC-3 is all both on PC and Xbox. So Don't worry, Xbox users, you're not going to miss out this time. So let's go ahead and check out the A310, probably the biggest thing to come in this update. Let's just go ahead and get on the runway. Where do we want to? Let's go here. St. Louis. Alright guys, I will see you on the runway. Alrighty guys, so we are loaded up and ready to fly with the A310. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'll turn the volume down just for now. We'll hear the engine sound in a second. So let's check out the exterior model first. I feel like that's probably one of the more important things to check out here. So at first glance, it does look really nice. Texturing seems amazing. You can definitely see some wear and tear on the wings and elevators and such. Definitely looks pretty nice on the outside. I'll say that. Hop on the inside. Cockpit also looks really nice. You can see it's definitely more of an older plane than you would usually see. Definitely doesn't look like what you would expect of an Airbus, but cockpit looks really nice. So we have an FMS or MCDU. We have an EFB, and we have a lot of stuff in this aircraft. Well, so let's see what buttons work and what buttons don't. I'm just gonna kind of hover over all these, and it seems like they mostly work, which is pretty nice. Remember, this is like a light. But yeah, most of these buttons and switches are operational. It's really cool to see. Definitely seems like they went out of their way to make a pretty cool, realistic, free aircraft for us to fly. So, this aircraft does feature a cabin, so we should probably go check that out. Let's open up the door here. And let's get into the highway, please. Can I go through? Come on, you guys really don't want me to say the cabin? Is it that horrendous? Oh, it is not horrendous. Wow. Hold up. This is so nice. This cabin is awesome. It has lighting. It has like really cool seats, and like the entertainment things are really cool. You can see all the seatbelt signs. This is a really nice cabin, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, on the sign we have to have the sortie on the exit sign, just because this is a French plane and stuff. But yeah, cabin looks amazing. Welcome aboard the A310, thank you. So back in the cockpit, I think we're ready to take this airplane off. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking so that you guys can hear the sound design of this airplane. Alright guys, so I am back, and what can I say? This airplane sounds delightful. The engine sounds are just so good. Man, this is an amazing aircraft. This is blowing me out of the water right now. especially now that it's free. This is so good. You could even hear like the squeaking and the flaps and all the additional noises as we were going down the runway. This is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So okay, this aircraft is just so good, guys. You have to check it out. So I think we've seen enough of this A310. Let's go ahead and check out another plane. Alrighty, guys. So now I think we're gonna have to try out the new DC-6, DC-3. My bad. Alright, let's go ahead and find it. Should be down here. There we go, DC-3 Classic. And this one actually comes equipped with quite a few liveries. We'll just go with this one for now. And let's showcase one of the new airports as well. Let's go over to Meeks Field up in Chicago. It's really cool because it's right next to the city. If I can find it, gladly go there. There we go. Alrighty, guys, see you on the runway. Alright, we're ready to fly. Let's go. And ooh, look at this. Isn't this interesting? So, let's go to the outside model first, because the cockpit looks like a whole entire episode in there. But anyways, starting off with the exterior model, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Very good texturing. It definitely doesn't have the wear and tear that the A310 has, but it does, it is good. It is a good exterior model. I will say that. It looks just like a DC-3, probably because it is. Alright. Why is the entrance? I didn't ask you to start. Okay. So let's just look inside the cockpit here. And it looks like a really old plane, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really understand most of it. Probably just because it's really old. And I don't really know how this works, but yeah, we have a DC-3. So it looks like most of the buttons do work, and keep in mind, I think this is built by Asobo, so they're not really known for their realism and stuff. But a lot of stuff, that doesn't work. But a lot of stuff actually seems to work. So no cabin, unfortunately. No cabin for us. But the actual cockpit seems pretty nice. So the unfortunate thing is we have this bar that kind of obstructs our vision. So let's see if we're able to fly this thing. Well, that didn't turn well. That turned out well. I already stalled it out. Yeah, I told you I have no idea how to fly these old planes. I guess I just took off too soon and it just stalled out. But the DC-3 definitely looks pretty nice. Nice cockpit, nice exterior model. Probably not as good as the A310 just because it's by Asobo. It's not gonna be that good. But it's pretty good. So let's move on to our last and final plane of this video. Alrighty, guys, so our final aircraft we're going to be checking out in this video is the Wright Flyer, the first airplane. I am really interested in seeing what the first airplane was like. Was it garbage? Probably. Was it good? Probably not. Did they really have to put much effort into creating this plane? Not at all, because it's not really that in-depth. So we're gonna do it just like, oh, what kind of bug is this? Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're gonna do it just like how it was done in real life. We're gonna fly from Kitty Hawk with the right flyer. We're gonna do a little bit of the simulation of the first flight. See you guys on the runway. Alright, so we're ready to go, and I have no idea what we have here. So let's just click ready to fly. Excuse me? What? Look at this. It's Mr. Wilbur Wright or Orville. I don't know which one, but this is so cool. Man, I didn't think this is possible in the flight simulator, but apparently it is. So basically, he was just laying down, and then I'm trying to release the parking brake, but there isn't any parking brake. So can we just go like full throttle? I guess we can control that. I guess we have like a little thing here. So keep in mind, this only flew for like 12 minutes. Or not 12, this flew for like 18 seconds. What am I talking about? It was the right player too that flew for more. I don't know. Can we go into air, please? Come on. I'm disappointed. Are we? Oh, what? I want to fly, please. Do you need even more speed? What is this? There's no flaps, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, well, it seems pretty clear that we're not going to be able to take off. I don't know if it's just a glitch or this airplane just kind of sucked. Well, it flies. I just heated myself into the air, and it seems to fly. It's pretty slow, obviously, probably because it's the first ever airplane. But I guess it does work. You just have to use cheats to get off the ground. I guess that's what they did. And a nice job to the Wright brothers for making a plane that works and starting aviation. Nice job. Alright, well yeah, this update is just so awesome. We got a bunch of new planes, a bunch of new airports, and a bunch of new features, activities. It really is the whole package. So thank you to Microsoft Flight Simulator, obviously, for making this awesome update to celebrate 40 years of Flight Simulator. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.